I wonder if my camera sucks. He has it. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you, mate. How's it going there?
Oh, it's going amazing. Everybody's everybody's scattered, but they're all over the country. There's fantastic. Escar's here, and Michelle, and Doug, and John. Everyone is here, but we miss you.
Greetings to the team, and wishing you all the best in all your endeavours there, and great job. Yeah, fantastic. So, things are going well here. We operating today. This is Thursday, 21st. We're operating in Westmead in Sydney, in Brisbane, in Queensland, and in Melbourne today through different surgeons. Yeah, we've already operated on the Gold Coast earlier this week as well, and I was in Penrith yesterday as well.
Very nice. How are you doing? How has there been interest at all? And do you see a change in the numbers of men interested in vasectomy?
Yes, we are, Jonathan. I think the numbers have been at around the 25,000 for the whole country. We've got some figures. We did some research going back 20 years actually. And there was a big dip at the year 2000. It dropped from 29,000 down to about 21,000. It was a big drop. And now this was, we believe, is linked to the introduction of the long-acting reversible contraception for women. And when that came in, a lot of the younger families decided they'd try that instead. And then it went right down. But in the last 4 years, we've had 4% growth.
Wow. Yeah. That's exciting. And how many clinics do you have now in Australia, Murray Stokes?
We've got something like 15 clinics around the country. Not all of them we're doing vasectomies out of at this stage. And we are also opening up some new clinics. We're trying to spread to a little bit more remote areas as well, and provide more services.
What do you think Australia is one of the countries where vasectomy is most commonly practiced compared to most parts of the world. What do you think that is? Why do you think Australian men are comfortable with vasectomy? Or what is it about the vasectomy that does not disturb Australians?
I think one of the big things, Jonathan, is that in our culture, as a couple, the men are starting to come around to, we call it taking one for the team. And I've got Sergio here, he's laughing, and we're going to bring Sergio into the interview in a minute. In fact, why don't we do that now? Sergio, come on
sure.
in.
Hey, Sergio.
It's Jonathan. This is Sergio, who's actually just come in today for a vasectomy. He's one of our dozen patients. He didn't even know he was going to be on the video or on the Skype, but he was very willing. And perhaps you just tell us a little bit about how many kids you got in your family. And
Sure. So, I've got two beautiful girls, unbiased, of course. But we originally wanted four kids. I wanted 4 kids. My wife wanted 3. So we agreed. No, sorry, she wanted 2. So we agreed on 3 pregnancies. Which we had 3 pregnancies, but she miscarried in between the 2 girls. So we're like, okay, we assessed our sort of family situation and where we want to go in terms of holidaying and seeing ourselves as young parents. And then we also want to be, young grandparents as well. So we're like, okay, I think, as Justin said, I'll take one for the team now, because she had one cesarean and one natural birth. So I didn't want to put her through the whole operation to go through tubing and all that sort of stuff or whatever yet. And she's on contraception on the pill, but it's really affecting her hormones at the moment. So yeah, I guess like Justin said, taking one for the team is sort of the culture down
It's
here.
kind of the Aussie way.
It's the Aussie slang to say, I'll do one now as well, sort of thing.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Are you unusual among your friends, or is it pretty now common in your circle?
So I was actually just talking to is it Matt?
To Matt, yeah.
I was talking to Matt about it. Sort of amongst my friends, probably around 60% of us have 60% of them have already had the vasectomy. I'm one of the last ones, albeit they had it many years ago when it was like the scalpel option and whatnot. So, I am still a bit nervous about the whole procedure and the recovery and whatnot. I guess it's normal, right?
Yeah, so Sergio is waiting. He's got one more guy first. Matthew, my other surgeon's operating today, but he's still on this side of the operation.
Yeah,
so he's still a bit nervous. We were reassuring him. So he's been very good to come and give a talk.
Yeah. I think you're not alone. In Colombia, there have been around 16,000 vasectomies. It's been going like kind of steady. And then this year we've been promoting pretty hard. And now there's around 21,000 guys this year already.
Wow.
They expect
big jump.
Mexico has been going up. It's of course it's nervous. I was nervous too. A lot of people get nervous, but I think there's a lot to be relaxed about. And certainly afterwards, you'll feel great to have it done, as I did, as many of us did. Let me ask you a question. Do you like, how long did it take you? Like from the time you thought, when you made the decision, was it something you delayed, or is it just like a snap decision?
I don't dwell on things as much. So it was like we had the conversation, and within a month, so within a month, I'm sitting here ready to get it done. So yeah, I figured that before I dwelled on it, I probably would have pulled out and just chickened out and not done it. So I just sort of said, right. She said, do it after Christmas if you want. And I said, no, this is your Christmas present. Like, you're done.
Nice. Did you come by yourself, or did you come with your wife?
No, she's here, but she's just parking the car at the moment. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, that's great that you're here. We're going to be on Friday. We stop by like we do. Conversation we're having with you. We'll probably have the same conversation with 20 other countries or 25 other countries, men around the world going through the same thing. It's amazing how much in common we all have. The same fears, the same anxiety, but the same kind of determination.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, thanks, Jonathan. I mean, I will let Sergio go now because I've got another man, Jeremy, who's finished his operation, and we can have a quick chat with him and pretty much round it off then if they're interested in that.
Wonderful.
But before Sergio, we
go, good luck, Sergio, and thanks for taking the time with us.
Now, I want you to just, Sergio's got a surprise because he actually can speak Spanish. He was born in Chile. He's going to just say a farewell in Spanish.
I mean, do you speak Spanish?
Ya hablamos español, todos acá estamos hablando español.
Awesome. That's good. Bueno, yo hablo español porque yo llegué aquí a Australia cuando tenía 2 años. Y mis padres me enseñaron español en la casa, así que lo hablo, lo escribo y lo leo. Y cuando cuando Justin me dijo que están en Bogotá este año, dije, bueno, yo puedo hacer la entrevista en español si quieres.
Qué bonito, qué bonito. Bueno, parte de la familia latina. Sí, nosotros estamos aquí, pero también estamos en Brasil y en Chile y también en Ecuador también. Tenemos aquí, nuestra coordinadora es de Bogotá, quiere decirle hola también.
¿A Lucía? ¿Es a Lucía?
Sí.
Hola.
Sí, él va a ir. Sergio se va a hacer su vasectomía ahora mismo.
Ok, estamos conectados. Qué bien.
Un gusto conocerte.
Sí, igualmente.
Gracias.
Bueno, mucha suerte.
Gracias.
Mucha suerte, Sergio.
Okay.
Nos vemos.
Okay, suerte.
Thanks, okay, so we're going to move now, Jonathan. I'm just walking to another room.
Hey, can you show us your operating room, what it looks like there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Did you see that? I'm just going through now to the recovery. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we've got a full recovery room here. And this is Jeremy. we're going to.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey,
This is Jonathan. He's
G'day,
in
Jonathan.
Bogota, in Colombia.
amazing. How you doing?
And he's in charge, the founder of World Vasectomy Day, which is the movement. You looked at that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you heard about it. So anyway, Jeremy's finished his operation sort of some time ago. So he's got his own story.
Sure.
Yeah,
Good. How
tell
you
us how many
feeling?
kids you got and stuff.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Super
Yeah.
easy. I've got 3 kids, 2 girls, and a boy is my youngest, from
Nice.
8 to 2. So it was time
Yeah.
for me.
How did you find the procedure?
I'd say it was like going to the dentist, except on
Like, was it worse than what you expected,
um,
or better, or the same?
it was probably just the same as I expected.
Yeah,
you know,
okay,
a
good.
little bit painful when they're applying the local, and then
Yeah.
from there just nothing. So all good.
Fantastic.
You know, slightly awkward, but whatever. I think you're muted. I think.
Good decision.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
How long were you thinking about it before you took the decision today?
I was thinking probably about 6 weeks. I delayed a couple of times. My wife was not as enthusiastic as I was, so that was a bit of a.
she was
journey.
going for number 4.
She would be very keen, yeah, which has been that's been a point of contention in our house for a little bit. But that wasn't going to happen. That's no way is that going to happen. So we're here now and it's done. So I delayed a couple of times just to help her, go that journey and come to terms with what was happening. So that's been the more difficult part, is that personal journey for me. Yeah.
Did she finally agree to it, or you just had to do it on your own?
Yeah, no, she did. She came around and said she finally got to a point of peace. I don't know what it's going to be like when I go home, though. To be honest, she said she might. She's finding it hard. She's finding it a lot harder than I am. But it's necessary for where we're at. So yeah. Anyway, it's a bit of the complexity of modern life, right? Yeah.
That's very brave of you, and very good that you did it, and good for yourself, and good for your family. I think in the end, it's hard raising kids, so keeping the number down. Well, look, guys, we're going to continue on around the world, but thank you so much, both of you. Thank you, Justin. Good luck with everything. Justin, we'll see you in Colorado.
Not this year, but next year.
Okay, well, good luck with everything. Send your love to your kid, and we'll talk soon, guys.
Okay.
Cheers.
See you, Jonathan. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye.